AMAC prides itself on being the voice for conservative seniors in this country by organized voters to tackle the tough issues in their areas, and they have been very impactful in some key victories as of late. Well, now AMAC is teaming up with Real America's Voice with a special this Sunday. You can see it right there, called Bootcamp For Boomers. It's going to be hosted by our good friend and RAV colleague, John Solomon. Nobody better to do it than John. That is AMAC's Bootcamp For Boomers, Real America's Voice. It's coming Sunday from 4 until 7. You don't want to miss this. Joining me now to discuss more about it, AMAC Senior Advisor Brittany Baldwin. Brittany, this is a big undertaking. You're reaching out to people, and look, there's never been a more important year than 2024 in my estimation. I mean, I've been through a lot. We all have. But when you look around what's going on in this country right now, nothing has been more important, especially when it comes to being involved in what's happening in your hometown, in your state, in your country. Bootcamp for Boomers. Tell me about this.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Steve. You know, Bootcamp for Boomers really came about because we take our marching orders from AMAC's more than 2 million members. And what we heard over and over again is, I want to know how I can get more involved. I want to know how I can do more to save our country. So we created the Bootcamp for Boomers events to give Americans a way to know how they can make a difference in their local communities, how they can dive deep into the issues that are most concerning Americans, whether it's border security, election integrity, or parental rights, and how they can be equipped with both the knowledge and the tools to fight back and to help save our country in 2024. So I think all of your viewers will very much enjoy the Bootcamp for Boomers, not only because it's extremely substantive, but it also will give them very concrete action steps to know how they can really make a difference in this election year that's going to count.
What are some of the key things? Look, I mean, there are other organizations out there for seniors. They don't exactly listen to what I have to say. They don't seem to care about what I have to say. They don't seem to be concerned about what concerns me as somebody who qualifies to be an AMAC member. And I am an AMAC member, by the way. You guys have brought in clarity for conservative seniors to say, look, we're spending too much here. We're spending too much on taxes. There's too much regulation. There's too much of these other things going on. I mean, it really is a completely different mindset from other organizations, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, that's one of the things that makes AMAC so incredible. And by the way, I'm an AMAC member too. So even if you're not quite at the 50-plus age group, you can join AMAC as well. But I think what makes AMAC so unique is that it wears its conservative values on its sleeve as a badge of honor. We're not afraid. We don't back down. The CEO of AMAC, Rebecca Weber, is an incredible leader. She's pro-life. She loves the Constitution, and she cares about the freedoms that have always made our country so great. And so she's fighting every day to help us preserve those freedoms. And that's what AMAC is really all about, whether it's our individual liberties, our free speech, our religious liberties, or preserving the Social Security for generations to come.
Yeah, tell me more about what people are going to learn here with John Solomon. I mean, John Solomon, to me, is the gold standard when it comes to journalism. He's the right man for this job on Sunday. I'm excited to see it. What can people expect?
Absolutely. Well, I couldn't agree with that more. We're so grateful for the partnership with John. And what they'll learn on Sunday is, first of all, they'll get an inside look at what's happening on the border and what could be done in the first 100 days of the administration if President Trump wins in November to change that. They'll also get an up-close look at what's happening on the election integrity front, what states are doing, taking action to make sure that our election is more secure this time than in the last 2 years. And they'll hear directly from January Littlejohn, a parent whose own daughter was socially transitioned at her middle school, and understand how they can become informed citizens to protect their children from the radical ideology. And then finally, they'll learn specific ways that they can be involved in their local communities, whether it's getting out the vote, becoming poll watchers, or just getting their friends and church members involved to win in November.
So important. It really is, Brittany. It's so important to get involved. You can't sit on the sidelines. I'm sorry, you can't sit on the couch and not get involved anymore. You have to get involved. My advice is get involved with AMAC. They speak for, if you're watching this program right now, AMAC probably speaks for you. So find out more about it. Again, put that up. It is Bootcamp for Boomers. It's happening on Sunday, 4 until 7. John Solomon is your host for that event. And Brittany, I greatly appreciate you being here. There it is. Set your timer, set your clock, record it, and make sure you've got this ready to see it again. Brittany, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Steve.
Really appreciate it. There you have it, Bootcamp for Boomers.